So I'm not even joking, people. This is how the devil works, okay? This is real. So I had the Jerry Springer in my eye gate for a while, so I built the fence to block them. So then they started playing a lot of loud music, so I put the carpet on there to buffer. I knocked it down 10 decibels. And 10 decibels is a lot. So my neighbor's across the street, the Jerry Springer is gone, I can't see it when I walk out the door. The sound, I muffled it down 10 decibels. And now, guess what? It's almost like, it's so hard to believe, I don't even have words for it. So now, I got some new neighbors that moved in, and they sit on the porch right next door, and they smoke marijuana or something. Who knows? It might be, who knows what it is. Cocaine, something. And it blows into my house. And I can't breathe. So now I'm going to caulk some windows and I'm going to create a fresh air system. But can you believe that? Can you believe that? Can you believe that? So the devil attacks you in your eye gate, your ear gate, and now the smell. It never ends. I've got to put a fence up now for smell. Now, ain't that a shame? I got to research that. So it's probably going to have to be some bushes or trees or something. I'm getting ready to caulk every crevice, every crack. That's probably what they're doing, smoking crack. Whatever it is. I don't even know what it smells like, but it smells terrible. So what it comes down to, just like the Israel temple in the wilderness. So you want clean air, no noise, peaceful stuff to look at, no smoke, no hellbound smoke smell. Smoke reminds me of hell, to be honest with you. So you're trying to be healthy, holy, set apart, separated, and the devil moves somebody in who's right next door, sitting on the porch 24/7, smoke crack. And what's that about? Or marijuana. Who wants to smell that junk? Shite. Who wants to smell that shite? I don't want to smell it. Taking away my fresh air. They're nice people, and they think they're okay, but they got to be blocked. You got to block them. At least they're not playing loud music at 2 o'clock in the morning. At least they're not over there fighting. But now, because they're not fighting and all that, they're on high on some kind of drug to keep them from going crazy. See how the devil works? They know they got a problem, and they know they can't control their temper, so they got to smoke a drug or take a drug to calm them down, or a Valium or a Xanax or whatever they take now. They got to take something to calm down their flesh, because their flesh is pure evil. Instead of being in self-control, they got to have some kind of drug to calm it down. Instead of running to Jesus and the Holy Spirit calming them down, they got to have a drug. Because they're lost. They're hell-bound. They don't want to walk in the Spirit. They want to walk in the flesh. That's what's going on. And what happens when you walk in the flesh? It gets worse. What happens when you get drunk? It gets worse. What happens when you smoke something? It gets worse. What happens to an addiction? It gets worse. People are sick. I wondered why I thought, why does my car smell like some kind of drug of some kind? Because it's parked right beside them. And it's actually not them. I checked the wind. The wind was blowing straight across at an angle. So whatever they're doing is going out and coming back, and it's probably somebody across the street doing the same thing. Hurts my throat. My throat hurts, and I never get a headache. I never get a sore throat. I'm never really sick. And now I can't. It stops up your sinuses and everything. And I don't get that. That don't happen to me unless there's somebody smoking something, a drug or something. You talk about ridiculous. Now I got to get me instead of headphones, I got to get a respirator. And look at this idiot. These people are sick, man. They are sick and selfish and all about me. Look at this dude. Look at this. Look at him. Why'd you get over on the lane, man? Because he passed a bunch of people. Thinking he was smart. Now he'll probably get over here and hold up the traffic, but hopefully not. We'll see. I'm surrounded by selfish, zombie, NPC, ignorant, selfish, insanity. That's what I'm surrounded by, and you are too. If you got a good mind, I mean, why would you smoke a drug or drink a drink, something that made your throat hurt or made you have a headache? Why would you do that? Why would you do something like that? Are you stupid? The only reason somebody would do it because they're enabled. Somebody is enabling them. If you have an enabler, you're gonna do all kinds of stuff because you can run to mama or you can run to your enabler and get fixed. Something you messed up, you can get fixed because you're gonna mooch off of somebody else or depend on somebody else. You know, instead of depending on God, you're gonna get addicted to something which hurts other people around you, and then you mooch off of somebody else when you get in trouble. It's just ridiculous. I mean, it is so ridiculous, I don't even have words for it. If this cop pulls me over, he's going to say, "What's that smell?" My next door neighbors. That's why I'm going down here to get some caulk and seal my windows. The whole car smells like some kind of smoke smell, which I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what kind of drug it is, but it don't smell good. Why would you smoke anything? And why would you call something that makes you stink? It don't make sense. They might have to put some kind of tarp up or something. The devil's always trying to do something, man. And he uses his people to attack you. So like I said, look at this dream catcher in front of me. What's that about? Another witch, another Wiccan. What are you gonna do? Catch a dream? Why you wanna live in a dream world? My point is this. Israel had a temple out in the wilderness, and they were surrounded by a bunch of Gentile idol worshipers, idolatry people, and God told them to be separate. But every time you try to be separate, they encroach closer. They encroach with noise. They encroach with your eyes. Now they're encroaching with your smell. Now when's it gonna stop? When's it gonna stop?